Alright, well, good morning from the beautiful Carnival Mardi Gras. This is our last day at sea. We're headed back to Port Canaveral, Florida. This has been 2 sea days on the end of the cruise here. And I must say, we're about ready to go back home, I believe. After, it's technically an 8-day cruise. We can call this the 7th day, or we can call it the 8th day. We can call it what you want to. But I think having the two days on the end just really kind of sealed the deal for me. I mean, we're ready to get back to Port Canaveral now. But anyway, we enjoyed yesterday. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a fabulous sea day. In the morning we did all the trivias. I guess we went around to about 4 or 5 different trivia games around the ship, and I don't think we didn't win any medallions or anything, but quite a few folks did, and that was fun. So then we had lunch. Well, we had brunch yesterday, and then we did the trivia around the ship. And then we had lunch. We had pig and anchor. We had Guy's burger, and I even think we hit some pizza there yesterday. So and then last night was elegant night, and I showed some video of that. And then we decided just to do some more pizza and emeralds and do some beignets, because Mama's been wanting beignets the whole cruise, and she finally had a chance to get her beignets, so they were awesome. But then last night we did both shows of Love and Marriage, and that was pretty fun. And so we're gonna wrap this one up and head back to Port Canaveral here. We're cruising along about 15 knots, and just beautiful. It's beautiful on the ocean. But we're gonna be back in the Gladiator tomorrow at about this time, headed north on 95. So I'll probably do another wrap-up video tomorrow as well, but I'm gonna probably insert some things today. I don't know if we're gonna do too much today. I'm about whooped with this cold that my daughter gave me, and I tell you, walk around the ship, everybody's coughing. Everybody's got something going on. It's wild. But so I'm gonna try to get home and recover from this too. So I'm really struggling, trying to really make a good, decent vacation while I'm, under the weather. But it's been rough. It's been rough. But I think I mentioned that on the beginning of this entire cruise series. If you go on a cruise, just be prepared to, to get sick or something, or just be in good health in general, because you don't want to be on a cruise ship and have bad health. So anyway, that's what all I got right now. I'll check in a little later and enjoy the view. Cruise life. Catch y'all later. See ya. Alright, I'm coming to you from the beautiful Mardi Gras. We're about halfway through our last sea day before we get back to Port Canaveral. We've already done some trivia this morning, and I'm going to tell you, these if you have a cruise planned on the Mardi Gras, be ready to wait at the elevators. And what we figured out is if you want to get on the elevator, if you want to go up, you're going to have to get on the elevator to go down before you can go up, because the elevator will never come to that floor when it's called to go the direction you want to go. It's always going to be in a different direction. It's the craziest thing ever. So we've just been literally getting on the elevator, even though we want to go to, say if we're on deck 6 and we want to go to 15, every time an elevator comes it's to go down to deck 4, you know, or 5 or whatever. It's crazy. So we'll get on the elevator to go up when it's going down, and we'll go down to say, we'll go 1 floor down and then we'll go up to 15. It's the craziest thing ever. But people will use the elevator to literally go 1 floor, 1 deck. The only time we use the elevator is when we want to go, you know, 10 decks, or, you know, 6 or 7 decks at one time. You know, if we want to go 1 or 2 decks, we'll take the stairs. But yeah, the elevators are crazy on this ship. I don't remember the elevators being that bad on the Carnival Valor or the Carnival Magic or even the old Paradise. But for some reason on the Carnival Mardi Gras, the elevators are somewhat of a mystery. So, but anyway, we're still enjoying the cruise, and on our last sea day here, this ship is rolling today. We got some rollers out here. When you look at the ocean, we probably have a good, I'd say that's a good 2 to 3 feet rollers coming through here. Which is to say, if I was on a fishing boat out here, which I wouldn't be, but if I was, it would be a rough ride. But those rollers right there, just it makes perfect rollers. It makes the ship rock and roll pretty good. And I'll come in here and show you what it looks like on the front, because he's hitting them about straight perpendicular. But yeah, it's rolling pretty good. It's very pretty though. Look at the water, how blue it is. It's very pretty water. It's a beautiful day, but just the waves coming through create the motion in the ocean. So it's a day like today, you definitely need your sea legs on. I'll tell you what though, I've already noticed the further north we go back toward Florida, it is no ways as hot as it was, you know, closer to the equator. It's kind of crazy. But down in St. Thomas and Puerto Rico, man, it was hot. It was humid down there. But it's really nice up here right now. It's very nice weather. All right, that's about it for the update for now on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and we'll catch y'all later. There's Keegan.
Now, if you have any questions about me or life on board or anything to do with cruises, then do make sure that you
That would be neat.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Where's it at?
Center stage.
Center stage.
Now, additional course, we're coming at 12:15 right there in the center stage.
Yeah, we could do that. That'd be a good video. I can make some video with Keegan.
Yeah, I did want to go to the Carnival store. I want to see if I can get a keychain.
The keychain? You're not showing, you're dark in the background. That's okay.
Gotta get her out of this room.
She said her head's spinning.
She needs to wear this.
Why? Alright, so Keegan's gonna be in the center stage.
Yeah.
What time?
Why not?
Like now.
Oh, let's go. Alright. I tell you what, I'll leave this rolling. I ain't even really done a room tour.
No.
So we're in 15399. If you guys want to know where it is, it's actually a very quiet
Why don't you
room.
wear one of these? No. Why? It'll help with your head, I promise. Huh?
Alright.
I don't wear one because it's like bull.
So when you got 4 people in one stateroom, it kind of becomes a mess. Here's our mess. This is our mess. Look at all this. It's crazy.
Sorry. It works.
But our room stewardess,
She's the best.
this one right here, Dewey, she has been freaking phenomenal. She's been excellent. I'm gonna bring a phone. I need to charge it.
2 of them in there?
What?
Drinks.
No, I'm gonna bring my water. Which water's mine? I don't even know anymore.
Well, one of them we had the other night, so why don't you pour them together?
No, I'm not gonna pour them together. I'll just drink it.
All right.
Let's go.
Come on, Kendall.
We're heading to center stage. Don't fall.
Yeah, bring your camera. Maybe we can go look at the rooms.
Okay.
Center stage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll meet you guys there.
Okay. Keegan's gonna do question and answer.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get another panini.
Panini?
Yeah, that was so good.
Yeah, I'm not even hungry. I had so much food this week.
Yes. Hey, how are you? I'm good. All right. Yeah, we're going downstairs to see Keegan.
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you on YouTube,
Yes.
if you don't mind,
It's okay.
because Dewey's been the greatest room stewardess we have ever had.
Thank
She
you.
is so wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Come here,
much,
guys.
Takale.
Here, hold this. Here you go. She's been wonderful.
Thank you.
She's the best ever. Trust me.
Thank you.
Y'all
thank
come
you.
on Carnival, the Carnival Mardi Gras. How long does your contract last?
This is
Yeah, how long
9
is
years.
this?
9 years already with company.
Okay, but how long are your contracts?
8 months.
8 months?
Yes.
And how long are you into this contract?
This contract is second month for me.
Okay, so she's
Still
gonna.
have 6 months
Okay,
left for going.
because I can guarantee you that people will see my YouTube videos of the Carnival Mardi Gras for what May. So
Oh, come on.
So there will be people who watch my videos before they come on the cruise within the next, I'd say,
A couple months.
couple months.
Couple months,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. And if you get Dewey, she's the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you. We'll see. We'll see you before we leave.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
That's awesome. She's the greatest. I'm telling you. She's been wonderful.
Where's center? Wait, which one? I know, but what floor?
The center. 6.
I'm not gonna film the elevators because it's a mess here.
The center.
Still waiting on forward deck
20
15.
minutes into the elevator.
No, not quite 20.
Oh, they already went down. All right.
We got to walk.
Yeah.
Let's walk. Let's start walking. All right. We could not procure an elevator this time, so we're gonna start walking. Huh? Oh yeah. So let's walk.
Vacation, yes. I'm going on vacation. So I've been here for, it'll be 7 months now, so it's been
Wow.
a really nice, long, full contract.
Keegan was great.
And I'm looking forward to going home. I'll be going back to South Africa, which is where I'm from. And I said a 25-hour flight.
So he's gonna be getting off after this cruise. So y'all won't see Keegan if y'all watch these videos for the next couple of months. He won't be here on the Mardi Gras. Boo!
Yeah, so I'm
He's
looking
great.
forward to go to the celebration. And South Africa, we had such a good time. Had an opportunity to learn so much. So really, yeah, just a wonderful time out there. And looking forward to meeting to learn, all the shows there as well. But yeah, vacation. Just gonna sleep, and then we'll sleep and eat everything I see. I mean, eat it, drink everything I see, and sleep. Do whatever, I know. But just, you should not have to, you don't have to go to celebrate. Yes, Dad. How are we doing, my man?
Good. So how many people have been in the course this time?
This week? So I don't actually have the round figure. I don't think we left a whole lot of people. We did have some people that had to debark a little bit earlier. They did have, I think it was something happening at that.
Beautiful. Grand Central. Grand Theater.
They have not told me about any other people that left or but it happens more than what you think, actually. It really does. And we often have people like we leave, we got some people once on a cruise that we left them at the first port and then flew to the third port and met us there. It's just been me.
So Keegan, this has been his second week in a cruise director. That's a trip. It was awesome.
A lot of emails, a lot of schedule changes, a lot of all of those sort of things. Because you're now sort of in charge of your team, of 14 people, which is amazing. So it's been such an incredible learning opportunity for me and a chance to strut my stuff a little bit, so to speak. So I hope it's been good for you guys as well. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. I appreciate that question. Yeah.
Wow.
Hello.
That's awesome.
Looks like you've been doing it for years without salad.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I've only been with the company, in February was my 1 year, so I'm very fortunate, very new in the company. But even since the first one, I was like working towards it and learning and trying to get better every day. So
it's amazing.
Really, really love this full circle moment for me. I'm very happy. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what inspired you to get into this cruise industry?
To get into cruising? Okay, and so let me tell you, cruising, I come from South Africa. We do have cruise ships there, not a big culture like we have here in the States or anywhere else. knew nothing about cruise ships. And at the time, the pandemic had hit, and I was living in the city back home, and I was working like 4 jobs, and it was like every month I was like, am I gonna make rent? Am I gonna have food? You know, like one of those. It was like hand to mouth, sort of like you get a paycheck and you use that paycheck. And I was living in this tiny, really apartment, and I was like, it's smaller than the cabin I'm in right now. And I'm like, this is anyway. And I met somebody that lived at that block of flats that works on board as guest services. And I was just chatting to them and I'm talking to them, and the first night he met me, he was like, you should work on cruise ships as fun squad. And I was like, what the is that? Like, cruise ships? What is, you know? But I was very frustrated at that time to feel like I had all these like talents and things that I felt like special skills, but I wasn't able to actually earn money off of it. I was like, am I going to just be doing this forever, you know? And the more I researched the role, the more I was like, oh my God, that's me, check, 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 you know? And I thought, what an amazing adventure. You get to go and travel, you're gonna make, you know, money, you're gonna have basically little to no living expenses, which is amazing. And you're gonna get subject to meet all these different people and things like that. Why not take it? What do you have to lose? What do you have here, you know? Other than obviously your family and friends. So I jumped into it, and you know, and then it's like,
so that's
as
pretty
I
cool.
said, just over a year ago,
has only been a cruise director for 2 weeks.
I was here and we had this
and he's only been here
incredible 80s dinner party. I went back to the cabin and I was
just
like,
over a year.
I'm so happy
So,
that I said yes to this.
he was awesome.
Like, look at
But
this.
I think he's getting off this week.
So, long story short, it was
so-
probably like difficult circumstances that was
All right.
life being like, you know,
Just thought it was interesting.
And now I'm really lucky to be able to do this. And